Mr. Robert Wilson has just been discharged from an asylum, where he spent the last 6 months recovering from a nervous breakdown, the onset of which took place on an evening not dissimilar to this one, on an airliner very much like the one in which Mr. Wilson is about to be flown home. The difference being that, on that evening half a year ago, Mr. Wilson's flight was terminated by an onslaught of his mental breakdown. Tonight, he's traveling all the way to his appointed destination, which, contrary to Mr. Wilson's plan, happens to be in the darkest corner of the Twilight Zone. While the flight started out uneventful, Mr. Wilson, a mild-mannered man with an unsettling fear of flying, found himself gripping the armrests of his seat as the plane soared through the sky at 30,000 feet. The hum of the engines were oddly soothing, but his unease only grew stronger with each passing minute. As he glanced out the window, his eyes widened in terror. There, on the wing of the plane, was a creature unlike anything he had ever seen. As Mr. Wilson's wife tries to calm his mind and thoughts, he now concentrates on enjoying the flight. None of this is real. He rests his head back on the seat and tries to enjoy the great gig in the sky. rubbed his eyes, and looked again. The gremlin was still there, seemingly unaffected by the biting winds at high altitude. Its hands were busy, prying open access panels, tugging at wires, and causing havoc to the plane's engine. Little did he know that this harrowing experience would forever change his perspective on fear, reality, and the thin line that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary, all within the confines of a journey through the eerie Twilight Zone.